Thursday evening. It's a game in Blacksburg at Virginia Tech, and you know, it's on their home floor. And anytime you're playing at an away gym, I mean, you got to bring that much more energy. You have to be prepared for it to get wild, and for it to get wild not in your favor. Then when you go out after like the 25-minute mark, when coach talks to us, you got to start getting mentally focused, and it's more about you know, words of encouragement and words of wisdom than it is about, you know, laughing and you know, staying loose.
Hey, I don't really care what happens to the ball. More important, I don't really care. I don't want to go sidewalk. I can care less. Go down, let's kick that. Jump. Get in the jump, fellas. Right up, way up. Sir.
That official, we always joke about, he has his hair slicked back, and he watched a little baseball in the summer. He loved my long hair in the summer, and he always gives me a hard time for cutting it. And I blamed Coach Bray and said that he made me cut it. So then right there, he said he was going to give Coach Bray a hard time for making me cut such beautiful hair.
Notre Dame 7, Virginia Tech 4. Grant with a basketball now to Connaughton for 3. Got it!
Oh yeah, that's circle. And Demetrius always uses that screen really well. And oftentimes, that was me yelling circle right there, but oftentimes he's open because they have to jump it, and then that guy has to help him, or he's got a wide open layup. And we do that in practice probably 3 times a day at least. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, he almost threw me under the basket on that one. We had to switch, me and Bonzi, and he weighs a lot more than I do. I actually joked with the ref later in the game. I got called for a foul, and he said, you gotta be bigger. And I said, well, to be honest with you, there's a size difference here that physics just doesn't allow for.
The key, top of the key now, Pierce. Pierce hands it off to Wilson. Wilson to a rolling Pierce for the two-handed. No, does not go through. It's rebounded and back the other way. Grant drives all the way down the floor, lays it up and in.
We can switch things. With Zach, you don't switch it. With Bonzi, it kind of depends. You don't always switch, but you can switch if you have to. And there, it was so, he had dragged the screen so much we could have just switched it. I guess that's something I had to communicate to him. When someone shoots a shot, I try to follow the flight of the ball, see where it's going to miss, and try to put myself in the best position of reading it off the miss. Try to calculate all that as quick as you can, and so I kind of learned that from a young age, and my dad always taught me that, so that's kind of helped me with my rebounding ability throughout high school and college.
Grant with the basketball to Jackson, left side Connaughton, open 3, got it! Pat Connaughton gives Notre Dame a 22-12 lead.
Top versus zone, we overload one side, and because we did that, I mean, they have to cover the ball, and Demetrius had the ball, and the other guy was all the way on the other side of the floor, so as you see, 13 had to jump up to Demetrius, and that just left me an open shot. And if I didn't hit that, I would have been pretty mad at myself.
Drives left side of the lane. Grant following Colson. Back to Astoria. 6 in the shot clock. Connaughton now for 3. Got it! The captain comes through again.
It's a ball screen. We work on that every single day in practice, where if someone gets a ball screen on a single side, the big rolls hard, and they have to respect the bigger is going to get a layup. And I was just able to knock down a shot off a great pass from Steve. The guys gave me a hard time in the locker room. This is one of the first times I've ever just been thrown to the side on a box out by a big guy. That usually doesn't happen. So this is good to be in there. I mean, this is one of the things I can learn from. I just got pushed straight up. I was going to help defend, and I can't get my arm out of him. You know, it's my right arm. I kind of need that in my everyday life.
They say he stepped on the baseline. Hudson in the lane for the step back jumper that's no good. Rebound, Zach August rips it away with authority. Now ahead to Grant over the midcourt stripe. Grant now, right side, Beecham. Back to Grant on the give and go. Cross court, Connaughton for 3. Got it! A beautiful sequence.
In fast breaks, if there's 2 guards on the same side, we want to space the floor. So if VJ was behind me, I decided to run through. And, you know, Jaron just saw me. It was a matter of not falling away on that one. You know, when you come all the way around, your momentum is to fade away to the sideline of the bench, but you just got to try your best to stay as straight up and down as you can. There's probably a lot of clips throughout our 4 years of playing basketball together where you can find Jaron driving. If you help off him, there's only so many times where you know, you can get back or recover fast enough. I mean, he draws 2 defenders. He does a great job of that, and he does even a better job of being able to see out of it and make the right play. He grabbed it away from me, and we talked about it after the play, and we actually talked about it after the game. He thought he had more rebounds than me because he had 7, which is a lot for him because he doesn't do that all the time. And we had a little bit of a battle going, but I had to make sure that he didn't beat me in rebounding. Yeah, I unlaced him a little bit because I always tie my shoes tighter than most other people. this is a great time. I mean, this is something that we talked about before the game. Is you know, our you know, the guys that don't start the game, the guys who are reserves, guys who play in these moments, they're very good basketball players. I mean, they give it to us every day in practice. I mean, they're why we are so good. I mean, the competition that they give to us is why we're able to excel in these type of situations. And I mean, Matt Farrell has a great pass there, no look. Marty with the dunk, and you know, this is something that they do to the starters on a daily basis. It's why we have to work so hard. And, you know, we talked about it before the game where we wanted to build a lead. We wanted to. We can't be satisfied with just coming in and winning some games. You want to, you know, come in and really show teams that why you're ranked 8th in the country, and that's what we were able to do last night. And we were able to get those guys some minutes, and you know, that's the best time when you're sitting there with after you know, 35 minutes, however long you were in the game, to pull out the win and watch them make some plays themselves.